In the plugin manager, Burp defines an issue, an evidence, and an HTML evidence template. The evidence template defines the fields for each instance of evidence. If you're integrating with a custom report template, this is where you would use the evidence.txt configuration file. So Burp has a few differences from your average tool. The first is the XML versus HTML options. The default upload format for Burp is the XML output, but if you want, you can upload the Burp HTML output instead. The evidence is formatted slightly differently in the HTML output, so we have the HTML evidence template available in the plugin manager if you want to upload that HTML output. The HTML evidence template's main difference is the split request response fields. Then, the issue template defines the fields for each issue and is where you would use the issue.txt file. Here's a sample configuration. Now that we've configured the issue, we're moving on to the evidence. Burp puts severity data down at the evidence level instead of at the issue level. Like we saw in Nessus, most plugins have the severity or rating type data at the issue level. Instead, Burp has this data down at the evidence level. This may require some creativity if your report template requires issue level ratings, but our support team will work with you to figure out the best way to get the results you need, whether with the rules engine, the issue library, or even a custom script. Notice that we're wrapping the request and the response fields in block code. This applies that style automatically so that you don't have to edit your instances of evidence later. And we're also adding in headers to say request and response in bold before those Burp fields. Once you've created your project, the most common next step is to upload the output of an external tool like Nessus, Nmap, or Burp to your project. But before you upload tool output for the first time, we are going to have to do just a little configuration. None of the external tools are standardized because that would make your life too easy. Instead, we're going to use the plugin manager to put the tool data into the correct Dradis fields, the rules engine to manipulate the data further, the validator options to make sure that your issues, evidence, and more are in the correct format for your report template, and we're going to learn about the command line upload option for debugging or just convenience. Let's start with the plugin manager.